Alright, this is new, so let's try this. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Why are you no work? Oh, there we go. I think that's my cursor. You can, yep, okay. So is that, yes! Ah, brilliant. I mean, I tested this, of course I tested this, but like, you can test something until you're blue in the face. Until you hit go, you have no idea if it's actually going to work or not. Welcome! Welcome. I'm louder than game sound. Fantastic. All right, let me know if that changes. Yes, thank you. Good. I'm so pleased. This is exciting. I have never streamed a mobile game before. I mean, obviously we've streamed Hearthstone, but it's always been from desktop. And so this is a very new field. Oh, excuse me. This is a very new field for me, streaming mobile games. But you can see this is the phone here. I've got it in my little dock thing so I can like talk with my hands still and not have to worry about the phone. And it is hooked up to the PC so that I can use my mirroring software so that you can see what I am doing. This is really annoying me. It says there's like a little alert on my journal and I can't find where this alert is from. I can't find it. I can't find it. So I'm, yeah, look. Very frustrated about that little thing, but that's fine. That's fine. Turn down by 2%, we can do that. There we go. I think that's usually where game music is, roughly-ish. Brilliant. Well done, Zam, on first. Hearthstone music indeed. Second for Jas. Kay, thank you so much for the, oh, I just realized I don't have any of my alerts in this scene. Oops. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Existing. I think that, yep, good, that works. And then also that one, good. And are there any other ones? Yeah, I think that one. And. Oh, sorry, I totally spaced on this. I think that's everything. I think that should be fine. But we'll find out, shan't we? We will find out. Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming resubs. 16 months. Oh my goodness. That's huge. Yufu's well done on third. Kay with last. Desir with first year. Hello, Panda. Welcome back. For too long today playing Mercenaries and Hearthstone. Drafkin Team Go. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah, for when I was... Amazing! It worked! Desir, thank you so much for the resub. Much appreciated. 53 months. Good lord. That's a while, isn't it? Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, when I had my first dental surgery, was right around, I think it was a couple days after Mercenaries had launched. And I spent the entire, oh my goodness. Meaty! Thank you so much for the resub, more than a year. My goodness, 13 months. Holy cow. Thank you so much for your resub as well. Thank you for your support. What was I saying? Right, yeah, after my first surgery, whenever I was not asleep, I had my phone there playing Mercenaries in bed because it was easy to play on the phone, and you know, that's great. Yeah, it was good fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Sophia, you seem to be laughing at sounds fantastic. Saturday dupe with the biddies, much appreciated. Thank you so much. And we have a boost train. Goodness gracious me. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Far out. But hello, Mara. I am indeed Hearthstone Fear today, and also Felix Fear. This stream today is thanks to Felix Mobile. You can use code FLXFIAMA to get your first month free when you sign up for Felix's mobile data plan. They have unlimited talk, text, and mobile data at speeds of up to 20 Mbps. You can pop exclamation Felix in chat to grab a link, their referral link, and of course don't forget that code. There is also a panel underneath the channel if you don't want to type in chat. Super easy. Super, super easy. What's the goal? Oh, it's the Go. Mercenaries, Battleground, Stream of VChat. Not Stream of VChat. I'm thinking we might actually do some solo adventures, because I was thinking about doing, like, verses and stuff like that, but look, I'm utterly terrible, and we do have, it's a 2-hour stream today. It is a short one for me. So I'm feeling like maybe we won't quite have enough time. Like, I don't feel like we'd have enough time to get through enough people to make it fair. So what I'm thinking is we do solo adventures, but you guys pick, and then I've got Icy Veins open on my desktop to find a deck that might help. Maybe I can build a decent deck, and then you guys can essentially play through me. Like, yell in chat, like, use that card. I'll be like, okay, and use it, and we either win or we don't. Your call. Oh my lord, thank you so much for the gifted subs. 10 gifted subs. Congratulations, everyone. To all who are caught in that sub bomb. I'm gonna absolutely shrink that because it is much, much bigger than oh, okay, no, we have multiple. Wait, where's? Hang on, if I grab, is this one? Alerts, alert box, copy, transform, copy, transform. And then we come back to here and we can transform, paste, transfer. That was not what I was hoping it would do. That's fine. We'll pop that up here. Interesting how that happened. That's fine. There you go. We have the things. All right. It's a recent bug. Just ignore it. I don't like it. I don't like the recent bug. But that as well, Phantom Alert since the latest patch is what I think about that. But that's fine. It's fine. I had 1 million alerts last night, a whole other million today, and it's balked. Oh no! Welfare started early. I did. I actually got my stuff together, dupe. Honestly, I've been feeling really wobbly for most of today, and so I kind of was like, so I gave myself so much time to get ready because I knew I wasn't going to be feeling well, but then I managed to get stuff done in time anyway, so yes, here we are. Hello. It's okay, it was on time, so it feels like early. Yeah, I know. Look, I'm trying. I am genuinely trying. But hello, Meaty. More than a year, Boost Train is close. Oh, Boost Train! How's the dental adventure going? Yeah, I had my appointment today, and they filled my mouth with gunk and glued my jaw shut with other gunk, and I had to kind of, like, wrench them apart, and it was like think of it kind of like a silicone thing where they, like, put a whole bunch of gunk on my lower teeth and then made me bite down, let it set, and then wrench my jaw open and then, like, peel the set silicone stuff off my jaw so they can get an imprint of my bite, and so they're making my implant. The next step is that they are making my implant, which is really cool. So next time I see them, they'll be taking the little metal disc out of my jaw. It's a disc that has a screw on the end of it. It's not just a disc, but they'll be taking that out, which will leave a hole that's lined with titanium, and then they'll screw in a tooth. So I won't have the gap in here anymore, which is really interesting. But that's not going to be for about a month. Usually it only takes them 2 weeks to make a tooth, but I don't know about you lot, but in 2 weeks I'm going to be at PAX. So it's going to be about a month before my next appointment where I can, because I don't have time, but I'll be going in and they'll pop that in, and then I'll have a full set of teeth again. And then the next step will be they're going to start the whitening, and then they're going to start the Invisalign, which is terrifying because apparently that actually kind of hurts. But yeah, no, we're going well. I mean, sure, why not? Yay, dupe. Boost! Yep, that's it. Blackjack or poker? Neither, Kraz. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Very cool idea. I thought so. Thank you again, you, for those 10 gifted subs. Cannot believe we are on a level 4 boost train. Unbelievable. Down the bottom, it won't cover over anything. Oh, yeah, it won't quite fit down the bottom either, though. That's the other thing. But that's okay. And the lights are green. Thank you so much for the biddies, dude. Thank you, Gunk. Yeah, since you never collect your SR stuff, I feel like it's fair that Hearthstone's giving you the fair. 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 You are right. You're right. My plate nearly hurls. It was weird, because at first it just tasted like rubber, but there's menthol in it to try to make it minty, so then it tasted like burny rubber, because it didn't really taste like mint. It just felt like cold burn. And I was like, okay, good. But it's fine. I survived, and I had little dried bits of alginate all over my mouth. It was great. Wonderful. Fantastic. Playing cards. Hello, Landa. Welcome back. Frostfire. Yeah, exactly like Frostfire. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Karazhan, we have the Frozen Throne, we have Kobolds and Catacombs, we have Ashes of Outland, we have Book of Heroes, Book of Mercenaries, and Practice. Actually, can I play all of these? Or are they gonna lock me out of some because I'm bad and haven't done any of the practice stuff? I love that it's like a target dummy and then it's a target dummy with arrows in it. But yeah, so that's what we have at options. Yell in chat, what do you think we should play? What do you think we should play? Boost Train success, absolutely amazing. Thank you so much to everyone who contributed. We're gonna have a little bit of a spot on front page, isn't that? Oh goodness, excuse me. Isn't that gonna be lovely? Hello Mecca, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Kara, Book of Mercs, Book of Heroes, Kara. We've got 3 for Kara. Look at all these beautiful shades of green. Can I just acknowledge, like, Dupe, Kay, Desir, Dazam, and Mara all have different, like, just slightly different shades of green, although I think Dupe and Kay are roughly the same. But yes, that's really cool. I liked that. Last, well done, Yuri. Welcome back. Welcome back. Even though it was on cooldown, doing well. How's you? I am quite well, Mecca. I'm a little bit tired, but, like, that's just kind of how I operate normally anyway. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm very excited. I haven't played Hearthstone in forever, and I suck. So you guys are going to play for me. It's gonna be great. It's the bestest color. So I've been told. So I have been told. I personally am partial to red. But that's, you know, that's just me. Do I actually have something in my eye, or is it just... Actually, maybe I do. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Oh, now it's green and purple. Thank you for the biddies, Tasia. Much appreciated. Orange is best, making dinner, homemade shrimp, Alfredo, rosemary, garlic bread. Oh, yum. That sounds delicious. I hope you enjoy it. Right, okay, so we had like 3 votes for Kara, so let's go with Kara. We're gonna have to go normal because I don't know that I have the cards, plus heroic has a little skull on it. And I don't think I'm okay with that, so let's go with Kara. So this is past expansions. No. Where is... Oh, One Night in Karazhan. There it is. Oh, excuse me. What was that? That's okay. That's okay. Do we have like decks? Suggested decks? Yeah, anywhere? Oh, it has, okay, then it has the fights, and then I'm guessing those will be there. Okay, that's fine. All right, so I think we've done the one boss wing.
Rose, why is there a demon in the ballroom?
Why not? I don't know how any of this works. I haven't played this in such a long time. So do we have to build, do we get to build a deck now? No! Oh, we don't get to build them. It just gives you one. Okay.
Where's my invite?
Alright, so we're going first. You're gonna have to like rapid fire. So we've got Mysterious Rune, Mage Armor, Frostbolt. Do we want to get rid of any of these? Oh, why is this not working? There we go. I think, okay, I have to keep, alright, that's fine. Let's pull you down here. That should be fine. All right, it has to actually, good. Okay, so do we want to get rid of any of these cards? Kara already, I love it when I think Kara will make a hard man humble. Is the mirror frozen? It did for a second there, yes. Right, so are we getting rid of Mysterious Runes, Mage Armor, Frostbolt, or are we keeping everything? Stay. Gotta vote for stay. Deleted my classic DK. What? How, Jas? What did you do? I look at them, think they're fine. Okay, let's confirm. All right. We have Flame Strike. Okay, all we can play is Mage Armor.
Prince of the Eridar.
So I think we're gonna.
Last time, we're still fixing the hole in the roof.
So it's gain 10 armor. I think we're gonna play that because we can't really do anything else.
Job's done.
Turn.
All dimensions, all
realities
realities
Oh,
are
no.
open to me.
Except
Don't
this
you have to still level up a tune so you can create another one? Like, just deleting your first one isn't gonna... What's our hero power? We'll check that now. Our hero... Oh, shit.
job's done.
Oh, no! What was it? Draw 3 cards is our hero power. I accidentally tapped it, and so now we've used that. Good, that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine.
Morose, check on the chess set. The real guests will be arriving soon.
Uh-oh. Okay, so we have 2 Abyssals on the... Oh, and an Imp Gang Boss. Oof. Alright, so we have plenty of cards to choose from. Alright, so we have gain 5 mana crystals. Whenever you cast a spell, shuffle a copy of it into your deck. Can't use Fireball. Deal 3 damage randomly split them over Arcane Missiles. Arcane Power, spell damage plus 5. Can't use Flame Strike. Frostbolt's 3 damage to a character and freeze it. 5 random Mage Secrets into the battlefield. And then we have the power. I actually remember 15 of the server. Ah, okay. The bad thing to have done. So there was much else we could really do. Yes, actually NPC hand is main. Yes, a little bit. So what should we play? We can Flame Strike with the bonus crystal thing. We can. So do we want to do that? So do we want to gain 5 mana crystals? No, not that card. This one. Gain 5 mana crystals. Where the hand is exactly where the phone clamp is. So I'm just having a moment. Let's blast them to smithereens. Oh, mostly smithereens. Oh, and we can still 3 damage randomly. We could knock out all of those. Yeah, let's try that. Yes! Good. Job's done. Go Medivh! That's me, I'm Medivh.
Bard's
The Medivhs.
rehearsing with them now.
I love it. The Medivhs are the songstresses, yep. Fear's fault, not fear. Oh, absolutely Fear's fault. Entirely Fear's fault. I've never streamed from mobile before, ever. Not once in 6.5 years. The only time well, okay, no, that's a lie. We did do a mobile stream from a PAX like 4 years ago from my actual phone that I was carrying at the time, but it was trash. It was so bad. So yeah, this is very new to me. Okay, crap, now what? What did we get? Arcane Power. So we got the plus spell damage. We got 2 of those cards. And he's got 11 Demon Heart. Right, okay. How many? I've got 4. Spell damage, cast a spell, shuffle a copy of it into your deck. So I could just deal 6 damage, but that's not going to take the Abyssal out. Deal 3 damage plus the 5, so it'll be 8. It's still not going to kill it. What are we feeling? Mike, no, this is phone. That we're streaming from phone today, thanks to Felix, a wonderful sponsor. Can't remember for that stream. Be kind. Oh no, the camera work was fine. The actual stream itself was shit. Like, I mean, hey, Giant Jenga was great fun, but I mean, it wasn't like top quality stream. Like, yep, Let's have some secrets so we get the one that kills an attacker for that enormous demon. You want a 1v1? No, thank you, not. No, thank you. Bring on the secrets? All right, let's bring on those secrets then. Where was that card? This one down here. Yes, mysterious rune. 5 secrets. What did we get? Alright, so after your opponent plays a minion, deal 6 damage to it and any excess to their hero. After your opponent casts a spell, summon a random 4-cost minion. When your hero is attacked, gain 8 armor. When a friendly minion dies, put 2 copies of it into your hand, and when your opponent casts a spell, counter it. I'm pretty happy with that. Not bad, not bad.
Have you looked outside, sir?
Why not? Because that's not what I've
There
got
are
planned for
real
stream today,
bosses
not.
Scrambling for an
I control the
invitation.
content of my own streams, but thank you anyway. Dungeon was awesome. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Okay. Secret! Boom! Bye-bye! Secret! Boom! And then it smashes through all that armor. But at least, you know, look. We're doing alright. Ooh! Your spells cost 0 this turn!
To your master.
So I could do that for the 3, and then plus the spell damage, and then Fireball and Frostbolt, but that's, I've only got the 2 spells in my hand. So I don't know if that's going to be worth it. What do we think? Which king? Changing your weapon suddenly disputes to it. Minion first. Alright. Minion first. Minion first. Oh yeah, because spells. Yeah, good. Are these spells? They are. So I can, oh my gosh. So I can do the +5 and +5, which gives me +10, then Fireball and Frostbolt. We could play every single card I have in my hand. Yeah, so now we everything to 0. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. Are we actually gonna win maybe? Potentially? Go all in. All right, spells cost 0 this turn. And then we're gonna go +5. And we're gonna go +5. And then we're gonna deal... Oh, who do we want to target Fireball at? I'm gonna... Can I all the way over? -16. And then... Not yourself. No, I know! Your power to draw stuff. Yeah, true. Very true. Frost to minion. Alright, we'll knock out the bigger Abyssal. Alright, perfect.
Balloons! Morose, we forgot the balloons!
Oh no! We forgot the balloons!
Balloons terrify Murlocs. Remember last week?
Oh, Kara's fantastic. Oh nose, white oh nose.
Why do you call?
Counter spell. 2 copies of it into my hand. Alright, so I reckon, so we get more cards, yeah? Oh no, no balloons, yes. Terrified Murlocs sounds terrible to me. Terrible. Utterly terrible. Okay, so we're gonna draw some cards. Arcane Blast. Cast a spell. We've got 3 of those minions. And Pyro. We've got Pyro, but it's 10 gems. So... How many? We've got 4. Do we want to put 2 minions down, do we think? Oh no. Oh no. Should we... I really hope that G-Hub's going to do the thing. Uh-oh. Why is it doing that? This is fine. Ignore the bar at the top. just ignore that. That's fine. There we go. Went away. Minion and Mage Armor. Okay, so Minion.
I wanna be just like Medivh.
Mage armor. And then I'll have 1 gem left. Do I want to do the arcane blast as well? Double bonus from spell damage. It's a talent. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Look, let's just... My bad.
Job's done.
Oops! Okay. There's the candle behind the camera. I love some of the little interactable bits on the map. They're just so cute. Okay, job is done.
You invited Jaraxxus? The weakling?
The weakling!
Have you heard his karaoke? He's amazing.
And he didn't torch the library.
Oh dear. Stop with the abyssals, too many.
From the void I come.
Oh, 5 more random mage secrets. Says Eridar Lord, who is derp on the mic. Eridar Lord of the trifling gnome. Alright. Alright. Now what? So we've got secrets to play again, we've got 2 minions, and we have the draw 3 cards. Minion and secrets again? Alright. So that's literally both minions and that makes 7, so I can pop down
I wanna
Minion.
be just like Medivh. I wanna
Minion.
be just like
and
Medivh.
secrets.
Job's done.
I've got 2 secrets back in my... Here we go. After a opponent plays a minion, transform it into a 1/1 sheep. When a friendly minion dies, summon a random minion with the same cost. After your opponent casts a spell, summon a random 4-cost minion. After an enemy minion attacks your hero, summon a copy of it to attack the enemy hero. And when your hero is attacked, gain 8. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good. And here, oh. Oops. Sorry.
Evil cannot hide from me.
Until end of turn, then it dies for. Oh no! I see what's happening. Kills the minion for a card. Secrets! Effigy.
The secret handshake.
Ooh. What are you? Oh, doesn't matter. Oh, attack! Gain 8 armor. Perfect. This is gonna. What? Secret? Oh, we have an abyssal in our team now! Nice idea. There goes the big boy, that's fine. Summon a random legendary minion. We have an astral portal. So try to be match such a measure as Matthew take one. Surrender! Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna turn off the chicken voice like that works.
Actually check, but look, we'll be fine. So we don't have much of a choice here. Shall we draw? Draw first. Can do. Mysterious Rune, 5 secrets. Arcane Power, 5 spell damage. And Astral Portal, we have 2 Astral Portals! Oh my lord. That feels like something we shouldn't have, but let's take it. But fans of my Vampy Boys, oh dear. That's okay. Alright, what now? What do we play? What do we do? How do we go? 2 random legendaries and even more secrets seems fine. Perfect. Let's pop the 2 random legendaries. What is that? Mechathune. Death Rattle. If you have no cards in your deck, hand, and battlefield, destroy the enemy hero. So basically we're just gonna play and play. But all my deck is built around shuffling cards back into my deck. That's fine. Okay, another random legendary. Let's go. Madame Lazul. Discover a copy of a card in your opponent's hand as a battle cry, but that's fine. All right, now what? Now secrets. Okay. Can you have more than 5 secrets? Because last time it didn't. Oh, we've only got 1 left. Never mind. Secrets. Let's leave them a secret this time. Let's see if you draw packs. Check it. Sick of hearing legendary. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thune, Mechathune, stupidest comboist legendary ever, but he's a 10-10, he is. It's from different classes, yes. You can have more than 5 as long as you're the only person who knows about it because it's secret. Who should we have our minion hit? Maybe the Taunty Boy? Just to get rid of it? What do we reckon? Your call. Get rid of the blob? Alright.
Another chance!
Job's done. It is Magna. It is. It is. He has no choice. Only have taunting. No, I know, but we could have not taunted. That's the thing. Ooh! Spellbender. Oh, Spellbender's gone. That's fine. Secret! Random one with the same cost. Ooh! Glowy boy. Magnetic Rush. Skaterbot. We have an Abyssal, of course. Friendly minions attacked. Summon a water elemental. Oh, there goes the legendary. That's fine. And there goes another one, and another one, and another one down, and another one down. Arcane Explosion. Ooh, hang on. 1 damage to all enemy minions, right? But then this one, spell damage +5, so that'd be 6 to everything. We'd wipe the board. We could wipe the board here. Do we want to do that? He's just a skater, but he said see you later, but that's it. Draw first. Okay, draw first. Guardian's Evocation, 5 mana crystals, deal 3 damage randomly split and 1 damage to all enemy minions, another Arcane Explosion. Next. Okay, now clear the board. Okay, so we're gonna +5 spell damage. And now 6 damage to all enemy minions. Bye! And now what? Now clear the board. Okay, but then this one do 5 mana crystals. That'd still only give me 8, which I don't need. I could play both Arcane Explosion. I don't want to do Arcane Explosion again because there's no minions, but I could play Arcane Missiles and do 3 damage to Malchezaar. Oh, no, it'd be 8 damage to Malchezaar and then 10. So 18, 21. I could do 21 damage. Smack him in the face. Perfect. It's frozen because of the water. Yay. Does that mean he can't use his hero power? Or does that not work like that? Doom! Okay. Oh well. Oh well. Shall I draw? Oh, I have 10. I can pyro. 10 damage. So I'd take him in half. Pyro the bastard? Okay, stop him taking weapons. Okay, noted. Bonk. I can get another 5 mana crystals and use Frostbolt, but there's nothing I can really, and then draw cards, but yeah. Kill it with fire. Hello, Tan. How you going? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. So do I want the extra crystals now or just pass? Save it for next turn? Okay. All right, let's save it for next turn then. End turn. GG next turn. Look, maybe. We'll see. Ooh! Bye-bye. No more taunt for you. Gain 2 cards, draw 2 cards. So we've got back up to 14. Oh, and he's a weapon. Oh! Gain 8 armor. Good, we're good, we're good. Gain 10 armor. Okay, do we draw cards? Do we draw cards? You're showing Hearthstone at Lever. Tried it once for the old rat mount we could get last year, was it? Gosh, that was so long ago, wasn't it? But yeah, the it was Squeakers, right? The mount for WoW. Yeah. Look, I do dabble in Hearthstone occasionally. I don't play it consistently, but every time there's like a new mode or something, I sort of like dip my toes in. And considering that I have a sponsorship with Felix, which is absolutely amazing, part of my contract, part of my sponsorship, is that I'm doing a mobile game stream every month, and I'm so keen to try out a couple of different things. So we've got Hearthstone this month, and I've got a couple of thoughts for the next couple months, but we'll see where we go from there. But no, I'm really keen to have a go at a few different things, because I don't mobile game a lot. Honestly, I don't do it a whole heap because I work from home and for the most part, and I'm at home doing my stream stuff, like back-end stream businessy stuff a lot. I don't tend to be out of the house enough to play mobile games. But I'm so happy to have a chance to play these and like have a reason to encourage me to play them, because Hearthstone is super cute and it's a lot of fun, especially those solo campaigns. Like Karazhan is just so adorable. Balloons, Morose, we forgot the balloons. Yes, but they've scared the Murlocs. Don't you remember last time? The banter is amazing. It's so well written. We were having a look earlier today through. They've just announced an expansion to Hearthstone centered around the Maw in WoW. And it's Sylvanas versus the Jailer, and having a look through some of the cards. One of them is called Habeas Corpses. For those of you who don't know, habeas corpus is Latin for essentially present the body. It's a legal term. You have to show us the proof. Like, show us that the person is dead. Habeas corpus. So habeas corpses is the name of a new card coming with the new expansion. I saw it, I cackled. I said the Hearthstone team must have so much fun coming up with this bull. Like, seriously, so much fun. So yeah, no, Hearthstone is a lot of fun to play. A lot of fun. And you don't need too much skill either. There are a lot of modes where you can just kind of wing it and have a go and see how you travel. It does get more difficult as it goes along, but there are also some really great websites like Icy Veins, for example, that has like suggested builds and things, either premium decks where you actually have to buy card decks and aim for certain things, or where you can just use cards gotten through like playing the game naturally kind of thing. So yeah, there's a lot of great resources out there. Draw first, always. Can do. Oh, I can solo that there's no timer, so I can stop and chit chat. Always. Table Immortal? Perhaps. I haven't crossed it, but thank you, Tan. Thank you so much. Should I ask this first? Bring out your dead. Yes, it's it. That's it. I want Sylvanas Hero. It's a hunter, of course, and I like Rogue, but need Deathwing. Yeah, since you have a new phone, now you should be able to stream Devil. I should, yeah. Like, look. Got one right here. Hello, Daz. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Right, okay, so I've drawn my cards. We got a Fireball, we got an Archmage's Insight, and we got another Mysterious Rune. So what are we playing? Secrets and End Turn, I guess. So we've got Secrets. End Turn. We still got a lot that we can do. Close enough we can Fireball to the face. You reckon? It's 6 damage. I don't have... Oh, I do have spells cost 0. There's 10 armor. Deal 3 damage. 5 mana crystals and deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Yeah, there's not a... Do I want to spend the... Waiting for the 5 bonus. Gotcha. Alright, yeah, I think that's fair. Let's see if we can get one. Hopefully there's another one in the deck somewhere. It'd be kind of embarrassing if there wasn't, wouldn't it?
Who dares summon me?
Okay. Oh! An enemy minion. I don't have an enemy minion. Ah! Oh, I'm happy with that. Good. New minion. Minion's not dead. And then we put 2 copies of it into my... I got lots of cards. And bonk. That's fine. It's so much worse. Oh, and it's... Oh, legendary minion card. Okay, so we have legendary minion, Spellbender, 4 damage to a minion, 6 damage, Spells cost 0, 10 armor, 3 damage to a character and freeze it, 5 mana crystals, and 1 damage to all enemy minions, plus of course, draw 3 cards. Do we want to draw and see if we can get the bonus thingy? Or is my hand going to be full? I don't know what the max hand size is, I forget. Dump minion, summon a legendary, draw. Okay. Spells cost 0, clear out enough space to draw. Ooh, okay. Max hand size is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10. Good. Okay, so dump minions or dump spells? We have 2 competing ideologies here. Do we have additional opinions in chat to try to help us pick a side? Full attack. Zerg Rush. Found the hunter. Oh dear. Oh dear. Dump spells. Hey War, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well today. So you're on team dump spells. I can't tell which one Desir is on, but I think Dupe is on team dump minions, judging by Zerg Rush. Zergs and minions go right, approximately. Both works, honestly. Okay, alright. How many? So we got... That's a minion. Well, technically, if I do the 0 spells, that'll clear out most of my hand, and it might actually kill him. I think that's it. Because look at most of my hand is 0s now. And it means that I can get that legendary minion for 0 too. So let's get us our legendary minion. Who is that? Houndmaster Shaw. Your other minions have rush. Useful. Okay. That's actually useless. Useless. 3 damage to character and freeze it. 10 armor, might as well. Fire damage. Finish that off. That will now actually kill one of them. And I can dump both minions. Alright, let's draw cards and see. And there's the bloody spell damage. God damn it! That's fine. Totally fine. But we can get a second legendary minion. Ooh. Dragonbane, after you use... Oh, it's Rush. No. Use your hero power, deal 5 damage to a... That's fine, let's knock it out. Let's do it. Awesome. That's why we draw first. That's alright. I think we're in with a chance. Look, I reckon so. 5 health left. And I've got 62 health. I reckon we're gonna be okay, but we'll see. We'll see. Hope you didn't think not eat. Sending the spell when I rush the demon. Oh, shite. Sorry. Oops. Oh, excuse me. Oh, here we go.
My pack will hunt you down.
Bye-bye. Oh, here we go. There's another spells cost 0, but we don't have it. Let's draw. 3 damage. 2 damage to a minion and 6 damage. Cool. So we're not going to do anything. We're just gonna...
Back to your home, demon.
Oh, I didn't do the whole explodey thing. Oh, that's why. Good. Victory, question mark? Yay!
Well, this isn't good. This isn't good at all.
Oh no, Morose. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yay! Victory, question mark? Return of the hero! 0. I have played one game. Amazing. Amazing. Deal 20 damage. Okay, perfect. So to continue on, I need to buy, right? I don't have enough coins. What are rune stones? Okay. Currency for card packs, etc. Okay, I've not heard of those before. I am concerned about at what part of this my personal details will pop up on screen. So give me just a second. I'm going to disappear that just for a moment. That's fine. Okay. What's my password? Good. You're all set. Purchase was successful. All right, let me just get back to the screen and make sure we're all good and that it's not gonna dox me. And then I'll turn the game back on. Thank you for your patience. I do believe we're good to go. Awesome. Thank you for your patience there. Premium currency. This is your premium currency. Yeah, that's interesting. So instead of just like buying the expansion, you buy the currency and then that currency can be used to buy expansions or card backs or pack or whatever it happens to be. That's really interesting. I do also like that they give you the option to pay with coins. Like if you've played enough to earn your coins, you can just buy it with your played time in a way. I do like that. I don't have enough played time to buy it that way, and that's okay. I'm willing to spend a bit of dosh. Yes, I know you heard it because I could hear it, which means that you guys can hear it, but it was like the same tone for every key press I did, so it was okay. It's okay. Just keep putting my tokens on. No! Portal expansions with in-game gold. Amazing, Zem. That's so good. Trying to move away from directly spending real money in-game. It's a new thing in the latest update. Interesting. It's, firstly, it's good that you've got one kind of thing that covers everything. But on the other side, I couldn't buy exactly enough runestones just to get what I wanted. I had to buy a pack, and now I have some left over. Which is a little bit frustrating. Like, what if I wanted to just buy just this and then nothing else? So there's that side of it, but look, you know what? Yeah. Classic premium turn. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Absolutely. But it's also like, you know, buy it in increments of X. But things don't cost in ink, but that's okay. Look, it's fine. It's fine. So you either have to buy more to use them or have them sit there. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But look, I understand. It's business tactics. They are what they are. They are becoming more and more predatory over the years and a little more sneaky as well. And it is what it is. But I do want to highlight the fact that you can buy everything in-game with earnable in-game currency that doesn't have to be purchased. Like Zam said, they've purchased everything, all the expansions, and they didn't spend a dime. And the fact that that's possible, that's good. Not like there are a lot of games where they absolutely do not give you the option to earn your content, and but Hearthstone does, and so I would like to I'd like to acknowledge that as well as saying, like, you know, obviously the other side of it's not super great. Just buy the expansion with cash and exact cash, but I guess they're moving away from that. Well, in the app I couldn't. I didn't have that option. It didn't let me purchase it for cash. Maybe you can on the desktop version, but I couldn't here. Very much suspicious about this. They wanted to do it to allow transactions, which should be for small amounts. Go with cash. It's also got some issues. Yeah, I wonder if it's also trying to get around trying to figure out everything in all the different currencies. Instead of having to say, like, this will be this much and this will be this much, and then converting them all to 50 million currencies, it's just, this expansion will be X runestones, and you all already know how much your runestones cost in your currency. Like, that might be a way to simplify it from that end too. But yeah, can't earn the Battlegrounds pass with gold any longer. Bought 0 for mercenaries, but go given something silly like 33 packs. It's like with Hearthstone playing to earn coins to buy X-Pack and cards. Yeah, agreed. Alright, anyway. Let us knock on the parlor door. Ooh.
I'm a Rose, Karazhan's steward, and I need your help. Medivh's gone. We'll need the portals at the top of the tower to save him and the party.
What is that?
Without Medivh, the tower is out of control.
It's a silverware golem. Summon a 1/1 plate. Right, y'all. Let's Beauty and the Beast this. Oh, okay. Now we actually have to build decks. Okay, so this is the silverware golem. I think Hearthstone is okay with monetization tactics. There are loads out there which are far more predatory, but it's done a couple things recently with Little Earth by Battleground stuff being a big one. Be our guest. Yep, that's it. It's time to duel. I don't know what that's from. Right. Okay, so that's the enemy's deck. Strategy and deck building. Silverware Golem's strategy is entirely dependent on summoning 1/1 plates for free from his hero power each turn, and then using his cards to buff them with powerful effects such as charge and additional damage. In order to counteract this, you will need to make sure you have numerous ways to answer 1/1s on the board to prevent him from gaining an advantage. Warrior is an excellent choice for doing this, since on top of all their whirlwind effects, they also have excellent cards like N'Zoth's First Mate that can be used to control the board early. Twilight Flamecaller and Arcane Explosion in Mage are also strong considerations. We don't know about Heroic, so let's go for basic card only Mage deck for Silverware Golem in normal mode. Let's see if I actually have these cards. How do I? New deck. Occasionally access your device clipboard for copy decks from external sources. Also allow you to copy and share your deck with others. Okay. It's gonna be a mage deck. Wait. Do I have? No, I just have. Now we're gonna go with a mage deck. Mage recipes. We're gonna go custom deck. And hope that we have everything. So we have... Are these in any kind of order? It doesn't look like it. Ooh, it's a moving card. It's a gold card. Is there no, there's no, like, import. How do I not have arcane missiles? Like, really? I didn't see an arcane missiles anywhere on here. Did I just miss it? Where's mana cost? Probably need to level your hero. Look you. Good, so I don't have that. Arcane miss it? Yeah, good. I don't have enough stuff. How do I level check crafting? Okay, I can do that. That doesn't help, does it? Arcane Missile's apparently a 1 card. So it should be like here, but it's not. Is this a deck, like, is this an old deck that I can't do anymore? Classic set, I think it's through leveling via gameplay. Yeah, need leveling. But my mage was like my highest level thing. Like, where do I find this? No, that's still not helpful. That's where we were before. This level thing is level 19. Yeah. How high do I need to be to get arcane missiles? These all do say legacy. Maybe I'm just in the wrong mode. You know how it has, like, there's a dragon. There was a dragon up in the corner that had, like, the type of cards I could choose. Maybe I can't do that for here. Oh, no, maybe that was in normal. In here. Yeah, this thing here. Is that a core card, or is that like an too old card or something? But then again, it doesn't, I guess it doesn't matter for the, it only matters when you're going up against people. Gosh. Okay, so how do I fix this? Help! How do I fix this? What do I look like? Not today, Red. Not today. Oh, gross. Hang on. Arcane Missiles is a major-only spell. 2 copies of this card are given to you with the basic set of the game. You receive a golden version of this card for reaching level 32 and 34 with Mage. That should just be a thing. It should already, like, given to you with the basic set of the game. And I absolutely chose Mage when I started the game. Arcane Missile. Yeah, like... I'm very confused. Right? Very strange. Like, that's something, unless I've somehow scrapped them or disenchanted them or whatever it's called. But, like, that doesn't really make sense. Right? Card packs of no, Wacom, no. Oh, sorry, Warcom, no. Name changes. What? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what that means. I don't think there's any such thing as time walking in Hearthstone. This is really weird. really weird. What's that bit? Oh, card backs. And that's, yeah, okay, so if we... It doesn't even show up in my collection. Like, if it's ordered by power, First Flame, Shivering Sorceress, Sorcerer's Gambit, Suspicious Alchemist, Wildfire, and then we're into number 2. That doesn't make any sense. Felix Mobile. Use code FLX Fiamma for your first month free. Gotta change to a wild deck build to get it to come up. How do I do that? And how can I do that when I'm in like an expansion? I was in Kara. And I know, Meaty, what the hell, right? It's so weird. It's such a weird feeling. Can you, like... Is that possible, youth? In a what's it? So in the current core set, used to be in basic, isn't anymore. If you didn't play before change to core, you might not be able to get it. That's weird. Should be, I just did it. Okay, well how? How do I do that, youth? I need information on how. Oh, so like wild. There it is, arcane missiles. Those didn't come up in... Okay, so if I... New deck, mage, choose. Custom deck. Can I change your name? And then it says convert to wild. Okay, so let's rename you. What was it called? Silverware Golem. That's not how you spell golem. Oh my lord, neither is that. Silverware Golem. Okay, so we have 2 arcane missiles. Wait. It's gone again. So I need to convert to wild. Arcane missiles. 1, 2. Arcane explosion. 2. 2. We have Frostbolt, which is a 2. 2. Why not use the gold ones? They're pretty and shiny. And then we got a 3 for Arcane Int, and we want 2 of those. Fireball at 4. 1, 2. We have Watermelon and Watermelonmental. Yep, you heard me. At 4. 1, 2. And Flame Strike at 7. Do we have a gold one for that? We do. Beautiful. Neutral cards. Which I believe are these ones. Elven Archer. 2 of those. Oh no, wait. Gold ones. Cause I can. Shiny animated cards. Yes. Yes. Thank you for your help. I just hope I can select this once I actually go back to the thing. Goldshire Footman. Do I have a gold one of you? I do. 1. 2. Ironforge Rifleman is a number 3. Oh, good lord. Okay. Iron Forge Rifleman. 2. I have a lot of gold cards. How'd I get these? Shillwind Yeti is a 4. Stormwind Knight is a 4. Frost Wolf Warlord is a 5. Fear has a shiny. Fear has a shiny. Fear got the shiny. All the shinies. Boulder Fist Ogre is a 6. And Stormwind Champion at 7. Wait, I went too far. 2. Wait, I've missed one. What did I miss? Flame Strike. I missed one of the Flame Strikes. There we go, 30 out of 30, done. All right, so. Let's give this a crack. Silverware Golem, play, amazing. Good! Would a watermelon be a waterbender or an earthbender?
Jaina versus the pantry.
I'm concerned about what kind of watermelons you have found. Shiniest deck ever. I know, right? So glowy. Next. Draft. Oh, yeah, it's Knight. It's, yeah, look. I say words silly sometimes. Hello, Ice. Silver Golem just Cobblestone from Lower Kara. Probably. Probably. This is One Night in Karazhan. So, are we getting rid of any of these shiny, beautiful cards? We have Arcane Intellect, Elven Archer, and Frost Bolt. Any calls on getting rid of this? Rid of one of them. Alright, mulligan for Elven Archer, Arcane Missiles, and Goldshy Footman. If you're able to get at least one of these cards in your opening hand, we did. One of them. You'll be able to answer the opening plates from your opponent and stop them from flooding the board too much. This is key, as early board dominance is the only way your opponent will be able to win. After this, the game becomes quite straightforward, but you should try to keep an Arcane Explosion in your hand and not use it recklessly so you can answer your opponent's ability to generate 5 1/1 plates at once. In an emergency, you can Flame Strike this board state, which is why that card is also included in the deck, but Arcane Explosion is a much cleaner answer. The key to the fight overall is keeping the opponent's board clear of 1/1 plates, as this will completely neutralize most of the cards in your opponent's deck, which are focused around buffing the 1/1s. Do not get greedy to finish the game quickly by attacking your opponent directly, and instead focus on board control until you have complete dominance. So, any thoughts here? I think we're probably good with that set. I think we're probably good. Mulligan Frostbolt. Look. It says Mulligan for Elven Archer, Arcane Missiles, and Goldshire Footman. So, we have that Elven Archer there, right in the middle, which is a good thing. Sounds like you don't need spells at a single target. Well, you do eventually have to smack the one in front. Like, you need to smack the Silverware Golem, but you just got to keep the board under control as well, I think is the thing. But look, I think we're good with this to start with, so let's confirm that and see who goes first. Wait, I forgot. Did we have the coin flip already? Or do we not get one because it's a story mode?
The silverware is working together. We're surrounded.
Poor Morose, he's so stressed. I don't play Hearthstone much at all unless there's promotions. I'm the same. I don't play it much at all either, but it is really cute and fun to have a play around with. If you ever do Hearthstone again with one of these battlegrounds, might be an option. You can do 4 friends in a random BGQ or 5 to 8 private battlegrounds. Oh, okay, interesting. Noted. Getting 3 cards meaning you on the flip. Oh, okay. Right, that makes sense. All right, so I reckon we pop the Archer down.
One kill.
Deal 1 damage. Preferably to not me. I guess you would damage yourself when you have things you can trigger to set something off when you take damage, right? When you get 4. Ah, right. Okay. Okay. That makes sense.
Set the floor.
Set the floor. Spoon! Oh, he's a weapon. That's super cute. Excuse me. I reckon that, like, we've got nothing else to do. So let's take out the plate while we just wait for more coins and gems. Maybe hitting something. I think I've plenty for hitting your own minions though. Right. Okay, that makes sense. And since it can't hit itself, it makes sense. Plates have +1 attack. That's not good. But they're both napping, so that's fine. Charge. Okay, so this is a draw 2 card, so I think I'm gonna use that. See if we can't get an Arcane Explorer. Oh, that's useful. Okay, and then the Water Elemental. Alright. That's good. Try the grey stuff. It's delicious. It's very much those vibes, isn't it? Let's have charge. Oh no. Bye bye, spoon. Okay, so we are going to. No, I don't need Flame Strike. We can do Arcane Missiles though. That'll clean up a bunch of them. Perfect. And Taunt is helpful, because that'll knock out the plates when they attack. At least 2 of them, so that's good. That's good. And then we've got 2 left still. So I think we take out the plate and save the Frostbolt for later. Because it did say board control. So let's stick with board control. Some people sub 68 flying. Good, yeah. I reckon so. Getting there. Alright. Freezing heritage damaged by this minion. I think that might be our way to go. Charge is nice, but keeping them frozen so they can't attack, I think is tastier. And I think we take out the plate. It'll put him down to 1 health, but it takes something out.
To arms!
Whereas taking out the fork wouldn't do a whole lot. It'd just lose me a minion. Alright, I think I'm good with this. Getting there.
You get a plate? You get a plate? Everybody gets a plate!
Where's that Arcane Explosion? That's not an Arcane Explosion. Oh lord. Wait, no, I have Flame Strike. Oh no, I'm 1 gem short from Flame Strike. Let's have charge. Take it. Well, that doesn't matter anymore. But we do need to take it out for anything else it can summon. Help! Okay. Buddy. Next round, we can wipe them all out. That's easy. I am afraid if I take out the fork, that it'll play something that gives them all extra attack or something. I am a little afraid of that. Blast the big one, someone charge me, need to take the minions. Grab the fork. Night charge one of the plates. That's not a bad idea. So blast the big one with the hero power, and then summon the charge minion. So that'd be my Storm and Knight. And then, yep, okay. So blast that one. Summon the charge minion. Wait, what? You bastards. Yeah. Alright, and then take out some plates. Okay. Yes, the same thing. Gone through my head. Perfect, Red. Perfect. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Oh no! That's, oh boy, that is exactly what I was afraid of. Oh, but I can now fly. This one!
That one was an antique.
Beautiful.
Honor.
Job's done.
Thank goodness for that. What would happen if your phone had a sudden power cut? Then the bit up the top on the it'd lock up and I'd have to turn the phone back on to restart the stream. The stream would keep going because I'm streaming from my computer. I've got my phone mirrored onto my PC. But it'd just the image would freeze and the sound would cut and I'd have to boot the phone again. But considering I literally got the phone yesterday, I think we should be fine. Phone has batteries. It does. It does. Plugged in separately. Nothing. Don't think these were antics. I know. Look. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have 5 health, but we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. All right. So now what? Now what? What are we doing? Oh, all right. So we've got battle cry, deal 1 damage. There's a taunt. Ogre, champion to give minions 1/1. Another ogre and a frostbolt, and then we've got the hero power to do 1 damage as well. We have 8 mana. Need a taunt kind of yes. Okay, so where was that taunty boy? This one. That's not much health, so I reckon then we pop the 1/1 on as well. Do we think? Okay, hero power the plate. Oh, okay. Different. I feel like that's gonna help boost the taunty boy, but that will use all my mana that's left. So we can't attack. Yeah. All right, let's pop that down, and then we attack the plate. Get rid of that, and then freeze him so that he can't use that weapon.
Job's done.
Perfection. And turn. All right. Sounds like a plan. The taunt will also stop all those minions attacking me though, which is good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna be chunky. Gain 1/1 for each other friendly minion on the battlefield. And we have the rifleman to deal a damage, ogre, frostbolt. Does this only give him taunt? Yeah, so if we take that out, if I take that out with hero power, they'll all drop their taunt. Yeah? Should I do that first? Iron Forged Knife, then Frostwolf Body. Yeah, I can do that. Iron Forged Knife, then Frostwolf Body. Perfect. Alright, Mara seems to agree. Does that deal random damage though?
Locked and loaded.
No, it doesn't. Perfect. Bye-bye. And then Frostwolf Buddy. Chunky Frostwolf Buddy. Yeah! Alright. Alright, so I know I need to use the water elemental to keep the golem frozen. How about the rest of them? Do we want to take out 3 of the plates? Or do we want to... Because it did say, do not get greedy to finish the game quickly by attacking your opponent directly. Instead, focus on board control until you have complete dominance, which I certainly don't have yet. And I don't have Arcane Explosion, which means there's still 2 Arcane Explosions in that deck, and I'm just waiting for them to come. Do you have Fatal? I don't know what that means, I'm sorry. Maybe kill them first? Okay.
For honor.
Oof. There goes the taunt, that's okay. Oh, I'm dead. That's me done. Oh no, because it's sleeping. Ugh. Oh, that was... And still no arcane explosion. It isn't up yet, nah. But it is now. It is now. I can kill him. All right, yeah, let's do that. Let's kill him. Let's just drag it out a little.
For honor. Fire! Watch this thing.
With 1 health remaining, because that's how we roll. Oh, and I'm level 20.
What a man.
My first level 20. How embarrassing. Ah, I love the 1 HP clutch win. Ooh, yeah. Whew. We're good, we're good, we're good. Not even close. Might as well have been 1,000. Look, I would have been far more comfortable with 1,000. Ooh, double deadly forks. And Silverware Golem, hey, as a minion. Beautiful. All right. Play 1 game. I think I can do that. Okie dokie. What is that?
Medivh enchanted the
mirror.
mirror to compliment our guests. But without him, well, you'll see.
Uh-oh. Oh, good. Okay, this is another good one for Mage. Fantastic. Alrighty. Where are we? Magic Mirror can be a frustrating fight due to how quickly he can flood the board with synergistic minions. With the right deck building decisions, you can counteract his strategy quite quickly. On normal mode, the fact that you are also given a 1/1 copy of every minion you play means that you can easily abuse the fight with minions like Knife Juggler, Flame Walker, Emperor Thorasan, and minions with high value death rattles in order to outvalue the fight very quickly. Most decks with a Zoo-style strategy of flooding the board and buffing your minions will be able to quickly overwhelm him. On Heroic Fighters mode, don't care. Normal mode. Oh, excuse me. No, I need to pick a different deck. I need to make... New deck. New deck. Mage. Okay. Arcane missiles. No, I want the gold one because I forgot to do that. Arcane explosion. Frostbolt. Arcane intellect. Fireball. Water elemental. Flame strike. Right, and now we hop over to the neutral ones. We have Elven Archer. We have Goldshire Footman. We have Stone Tusk Boar. We have Ironforge Rifleman, but only one. So many twos. We have Raid Leader. We have Chillwind Yeti. have... Oh, I was only supposed to do one flame strike. Stormwind Knight. I was like, why is there only 1/1? That doesn't make any sense, but no, it's because I bug it up. Stormwind Knight times 2. Frostwolf Warlord. And 2 Stormwind Champions. Perfect. Done. I'm feeling my Covenant Mob collection's about 5 days away from finished. Oh, amazing, Ice. Well done. Every time I hit Elemental, I hit Elemental. Yup. God, so many weeks away. Yeah, that's okay. You'll get there. You get there.
Magic mirror.
Bless me. Said
You asked
watermelon. Did I? Watermelon. No, I think it was. Would a watermelon be a waterbender or an earthbender? I was quite sick on new game. Mirror on the wall. Tell us who is the magiest of them all. Dabby me. Dabby me. Alright, so this fight is fairly straightforward. As long as you do not get overwhelmed early, in order to counteract this, you should mulligan aggressively for 1-drop minions, as well as Arcane Explosion and Arcane Missiles. So none of those. The card quality of Magic Mirror's deck is very low on normal mode. It mostly consists of weak spell damage minions that can be overvalued very easily using combinations of Elven Archer and Stone Tusk War in the early game. You can easily start to 2-for-1 his early cards and gain an advantage. Once you've passed the early game, then your deck should quickly overwhelm the opponent. Cards like Frostwolf Warlord and Stormwind Champion are incredibly powerful in this fight due to the amount of token minions that get summoned on your side of the board. Simply play for board control as much as possible, and this fight should be fairly straightforward. Hey Anab, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Give me low value. Low value. Much better.
Wow, you guys are ugly.
That is not very nice, Magic Mirror. Not very nice at all.
One shot, one kill.
Oh, you have that in your deck?
I most certainly do. Well, Arcane Explosion is going to be useless, so I reckon we go bonk. Bonk. He's not playing anything, so I'm just gonna smack him till he gives in. Australian thing. It is. Felix Mobile is an Australian mobile plan provider. Morose is so impressed.
Not you, Grandpa.
Oi! Don't be mean.
Master of magics. Master of magics.
Don't be mean. Alright, so we can play our Water Elemental now. Get the minions going.
Your mother was a Merlot. Your mother was a Merlot.
Oh my. Alright, I think it's time maybe for an Arcane Explosion. What do we reckon? What are we thinking? He dissed fear mum. I know, right? I know, I've never played Hearthstone on mobile device. It's so, like, being able to play, like, video games from bed is a lovely, lovely feeling. Not for always, obviously, bad for posture, blah, 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 but it is really fun. Especially, like, if you're not well and stuff, you still get some kind of... When I was recovering from my first dental surgery, it was just after Hearthstone Mercenaries had released, and I spent a good several days eating jelly and yogurt and just playing Hearthstone Mercenaries in bed between bouts of passing out from, just like painkillers and pain and stuff like that. Just, trying to manage that whole thing. And I kind of wake up and like groggily play some Hearthstone and then pass out again. It was great. Lovely days of the stuff. I really love that we have options in how we game these days. Like, PC gaming is still going to be my bread and butter for as long as I can see ahead of me, but we have so many options to game now, and I think that is fantastic because everyone's going to want to play things just in a slightly different way. Explosion, then a frostbolt at the remaining taunt looks fine. All right, sounds like a good idea. Let's go Arcane Explosion. Then the frostbolt at the remaining taunt. And then I can polish off this minion with my Ellie. Although I probably could have frozen the both of them, but that's fine. There's no more, that's minions down, so that's good.
Lord Nefarious should arrive soon. I shudder to think how he'll respond.
Uh-oh.
More like nefarious, am I right?
Oh my lord, this mirror!
I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like you.
Ooh. It's okay. Ouch. I need board control. Arcane Explosion. Useful. So do we want to drop another one of those? Because that'll wipe out half the board and bring everything else down to 1. That is timely. I think that's going to be the best play because those worms are going to hand my face to me, I think. So, all right, we'll drop the explosion. Explode and blast mana worm thingy. Sounds like a plan. And then I'm out. Perfect. What are the 2 cards he has? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. We're fine. We can flame strike now. Do I want to bring the board back under control by just flame striking and wiping everything out? Oh, that was from Hearthstone, wasn't it? Oh my goodness, I just remembered. That's awesome. Duty's hand into the flame strike. Perfect. All right, let's do that. Job's done indeed.
I'm not ready.
Okay, so we have Fireball, we have Minions, we have Arcane Missiles. Do I want to start, like... I could place... So what do we got here? 1/1 for each other friendly minion. I'd rather hold on to that one, but I can pop down the Archer and take out that 1/1 Ogre. Then drop an Arcane Missiles, and I could even then Fireball as well. Because that'd still, like, I'd still have plenty of... In fact, I could then use my hero power as well. And that'd be all 8 mana gems. What do we reckon? Arcane Missile first. Yeah, okay. Okay, that could work, yeah. Sure, let's do that. Awesome. And then I have my Elven Archer who can deal another additional damage. Plus I get 2 of them.
1 kill.
So I'll take more on this one.
1 kill.
And then I could still place down the Warlord. Hero copies of minions have their attributes like Taunt. They do have attributes like Taunt, but they don't have things like that Battle Cry. I can't double up that Battle Cry. So this one, that would gain the 1/1, but its copy would only have 4 attack, 1 health. I don't think it'd get the extra, yeah, Frostwolf it. All right, let's do that.
Stand ready, Frost. Stand ready.
But yeah, 7/7 because of the bonuses. Yeah, cool. All right. see.
You know take candle, no take candle.
Other minions have 1/1. Perfection. Might I suggest I drop that Stormwind champion and bolster all of them, including the 1/1s? Have attributes, death rattles, and turn effects. They do, yeah, which is really cool. Dragon backstory, Yulon. That Yulon card was very pretty. So are we playing the Stormwind champion? Do it, do it, do it. All right, perfect. Can do. Wait, with that? Okay, so that doesn't buff them an additional time. No, it did, because these were 1/1 and now they're 3/3. Perfect. Beautiful. So, I'm thinking I use my hero power to knock out that 1/1 and then kind of take out the rest of the board and then throw everything at the mirror. But although 22, we'd have 1, 10, 19. I'd be 3 short if I threw everything at the thing. Okay, so wipe the board. All right, let's wipe the board. Should I take that 9/9 at the 4/2 so that I don't like kill off one of the other minions? All the rest of them are identical, so I take one of them out. Because that 4 damage will kill one of the other 3/3s. So should I use the 9/9 instead? 9/9, sorry. Lose one of the little ones, hit him with the big guy. Okay. Alright, lose one of the little ones. Can do.
Give it a shot.
Thank you. Thank you for the advice. I appreciate this deeply.
Pay attention, class. Pay attention, class.
For the whole. For the alliance. Hey, you seen it! I want a rematch!
Rematch. I'm taking out the big arrow there. Yeah. Bad.
Excellent. The stairs to the opera are just up ahead.
I didn't want to distract you. It's alright, when I was at the dentist today, they've got the TV above and it has like Netflix playing, and I usually just watch whatever the last person was watching, and they were watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so, yep. Faces the place, yes. Bye-bye mirror, victory! Golds for fear. Ooh, arcane anomaly. After you cast a spell, give this minion +1 health. Pantry spider. Oh, he's so cute. That's adorable. So cute.
Medivh left the chess pieces out again. This might get tricky.
Chess event. Wait, hang on. Do I get to pick my deck? Oh, no! I don't get to pick a deck.
The Black King!
It's a given deck. Okay, good. That means we can launch straight in. I like that.
On guard.
Okay. This is a unique encounter that plays out very differently from a regular game of Hearthstone. It is a mini-game style encounter with fixed decks where you will need to pay close attention to minion positioning to emerge victorious. The first thing you will need to learn is that the cards that attack the minion opposite them will deal damage to 2 different minions if they are positioned in a spot between 2 opposing minions. This can happen more commonly if you have fewer minions in play and can allow you to catch back up by playing one of the more powerful cards like a white rook or a white queen. On normal mode, the fight is relatively straightforward. You can use your hero power to make sure you always have strong resources in your hand. However, heroic mode don't care. One thing that is important in both modes is to keep your stronger minions towards the right-hand side of the board, as your opponent's hero power can destroy the leftmost minion. In heroic mode, you cannot keep up. No, don't care. Heroic mode. On heroic, blah, 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 blah. Right, okay, so it's all about the positioning. It's all about the positioning. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, sorry, deal 2 damage to the enemy's opposite. Deal 1 damage to the opposite. Okay, so let's just go with that for now and see how we go. The chess event, it's even worse. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to have him roll a fixed deck of crazy chess stuff. This is a weird one.
Here,
Like chess.
pieces will
Yep.
attack automatically at the end of your turn.
Fire spreads, it does. It does. So do I, let's just replace a pawn, right?
On to stop. Job's done. On to song.
If a piece is between two enemies, it will strike them both.
Discover a chess piece. Do I want to place or discover? Just minigame Karazhan themed X-Pack sounds familiar. Drop a prawn? I don't want to drop a prawn. Prawns are tasty. Sorry, can't help myself. Impossible. Alright, so hero power to discover a chess piece? Or place a pawn? You can use your hero power to make sure you always have strong resources. So it's suggesting that I always use the hero power, but I'm open to thoughts and feelings. Playing 2 pawns is good. The only thing is that if he chooses not to place, at the end of the turn, that black pawn will target both of my white pawns. Because of the way that it... Yeah. That's the only issue. If hero power go... Alright, I'm gonna try the hero power and just... Ooh! I don't have a bishop yet. I think I might... But then there's a queen. She'll be useful later. Hold on to the queen for now. There we go. And we don't lose, like when we attack automatically, we don't lose, what's it? Oh, the leftmost minion. Right, okay. I see.
Proper positioning is key to victory. Get those double attacks.
On to stop. On to stop. Job's done. On to song.
So I reckon if we do that, because then each of them will attack, but then the middle one will attack both. Like that. Can't attack heroes. Interesting. And they don't automatically attack the one directly across from them. Interesting. There's a queen. Strat. Perfect. I thought so. So what did this one do? 1 attack. Alright, so no matter where I place my next piece, it'll be the leftmost and can be destroyed. So I'm thinking I stick this. What is this one? It's got 4. It can't attack heroes, but it does 4 damage. And it's not an auto attack. That's the exception. You control their attack. Cool. Thank you. I thought so. I appreciate it. Forward, well done. Well done. I was hoping I'd get a pawn so I could stick it on the left so it wouldn't damage my rook, but that's okay. I'm thinking I might pop down another rook for now. It'll be handy though. That'll attack both. Cheeky
The other
buggers.
guests
Ooh.
are lining up outside. We're nearly to the opera, but we need to hurry.
Alright. Now, the thing is, if I place any minions, I'm going to be reducing what can actually attack. So I'd need to place it on the other side so that the rook can attack it. Discover new one is solid. Awesome. Hey, Scarlet, welcome back. I'm a bit lost on what to do with this one. Because he can just destroy my leftmost, but I don't have... Actually, I can't use my 7s anyway. Let's see if I can get a pawn. I don't. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe another rook will be handy. Knight on the left would be left on 1 health after attacking. If you want to kill that, that's okay. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. That's a really good point. And then this one will finish it off as well. Yeah, that's a great idea, thank you. And then I hit up top. Beautiful. And he didn't use it. Oh, good. Brilliant. All right. I can use the queen now. But do I want to? I think I might be better off placing 2 minions rather than 1 so that I've got that like double attack thing going on. So I could place another knight on the left and potential sacrifice and then put a rook on the left and then put a rook on the right just to get as much damage in as possible. Thoughts and feelings? In middle? Alright. Yeah, that's a much better plan. Because then it'll get the 2 to both. Yep, you're absolutely right. I was thinking that once the knight disappeared that the pawn would shift to leftmost, but it's a better idea. Get the damage out.
Checkmate.
There's the queen. Ah. I think it may be time to place my queen. What has she got? 4 and 6. So if I place her there, she'd die next turn, but I do have another one. I do have another pawn, but if I place that, then the queen wouldn't be able to attack both. How much damage does she do? 4. So she'd take out the rook, but not the queen. So she wouldn't actually die next round. Or she could, depending on what he placed. I think that's probably going to be my best bet. Let's place her.
Checkmate.
And go with that. Oh, right, I forgot about that. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, no. I'm thinking pawn, queen. Oh no, I can't do 2 queens.
Job's done.
That takes those two out. Oh no, one of them, sorry. Alright.
Marvelous.
Well, at least from now on I'll be able to place two at a time. And I do have a couple queens in my
On
pocket.
Tatar.
So it was pawn queen. Yep. Right, I gotta get this under control. I gotta get this under control. Alright. What do we have? Alright, so I have a 4 and a 3 and a 1 and a 1. So I can play 4 of them. I think that's gonna be a good start. I will play my weak ones down the end because there's not much left on them.
On the top. On the top. Marvelous.
And then if I take out one of the low ones, I get double attacks
Job's done.
for the pawns. Alright. It's a start. It's not much, but it's a start.
Checkmate.
If he wants to take out one of the pawns, that's, yeah. That's fine. Oh well. We can try that again another time. But unless you throw a knight at a queen, even then it's not good. Yeah. And that's, yeah, that was just... yes, I am aware, Neb. Thank you. Isn't here? Hey, Adnan, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations on the gifted sub. It's not right, game tonight. What if I tour on the way to Revengeth? Well done, Meaty. Congratulations. Yeah, look, I mean, I think we did slightly okay. I think we learned maybe some things. I don't know. Close attention to minion positioning to emerge victorious. Alright. I think we can probably get one more attempt in. Let's see how we go. It's all learning experience. Absolutely. Absolutely. Quite random if I guess a good hand. It can be hard to beat, for sure, for sure. That's a lot of like card gamey type thing to do. You can build your deck as perfect as you want it to be. But if it just doesn't, like, if you don't get the right cards, it just hurts. I'm happy with that starting hand. Alright, let's see.
Here, pieces will attack automatically at the end of your turn.
Oh.
On the top.
You.
On Tatar.
If a piece is between two enemies, it will strike them both.
On the top.
I know I shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to. Because it gets the, yeah, side ones will get them.
Proper positioning
Now
is
we're at
key
3.
to victory. Get those double attacks.
I reckon we stick. Let's use that hero power. We'll add a queen for later. So we get that double attack in.
On Tatar.
Perfect. So now I can get in my rook and a pawn.
On the top. Job done.
Down. Takes out that one, and then his hero power. No, he's run out of mana. Good. Perfect. I can stick my pawn in at the end again.
On the top.
might pull out a knight. Don't have one of them yet. I hate that it last one attacks as well. Like, wait a second, go around and hit the big dude.
The other guests are lining up outside. We're nearly to the opera, but we need to hurry.
Okay, pop in there. Check out the other one. Choose another rook. Bishop cards, trying out to position in my turn. Sure.
En passant.
Hello, Mr. Meaty, welcome back. Ooh, okay. Can I play 3 cards here? I can.
Marvelous. En passant. Job's done. En passant. En passant.
Pawns though. I'm not good at this game style. I'm assuming you're talking about the on 3 screens. Good lord, I feel quite exposed. Totally fine, totally fine. I hope you're enjoying the content. All right. I don't have any pawns. I wish I had a pawn. I reckon. Pop her down.
Checkmate.
That might help. Maybe? Maybe. Question mark.
Marvelous.
Oh, that's a lot going around. I think if I pop down another queen.
Checkmate.
We'll add another queen. That should be a fair bit of damage. Yes! Right.
En passant.
I think if I hold on to my pawns and stick them at the left side, just to protect. And now, okay, so now he's out of cards. So that does something. Okay, so I can pop down another queen.
Checkmate.
And I can pop down a pawn.
En passant.
And I can grab myself another queen for next round.
Job's done.
What's that? Ooh, that's gonna take out a queen. Yep. And then he'll use the knight to, yep. That's okay. Be worse. It's my magic pawn.
Checkmate.
That'll help.
En passant.
Another queen for next round. Do you? There we go. Here we go. Look.
Marvelous.
Now we're doing something. Now we're getting somewhere.
Checkmate.
Marvelous. Job's done. Marvelous.
Yes! That's what I wanted, a white pawn. Fantastic. So we have a queen.
Checkmate.
We have a pawn to act as hero power bait. For the queen for next round. Disco Arcano! Theo wins it!
At this rate, we'll reach the top of the tower in time to save the party.
That feels good. That was really interesting. The battle mechanics there are fascinating. Thank you, Dacia. You should be good from there. Oh, have you noticed my army of queens? Yeah, it's basically that's a thing. That's a thing. That was a really funky fight. Hello, Neri. Hello. Amazing. Protect the king. For each enemy minion, summon a 1/1 pawn with taunt. Beautiful. Ooh, shiny. Class challenges unlocked. What is a class challenge?
Excellent. The Opera House is just up those stairs. I'm sure Barnes will let us through quickly.
Boys a veteran of not one, not two, but three. Not three, but four Great Wars. Yeah. Yeah. What is this class challenge? What does that mean? Class challenges. Oh, so you get cards as rewards. Okay. Second class challenges are decks with certain twist. Okay. Aegis instead did one. I think it's do the fights with specific classes or maybe even decks for extra rewards. Okay, yeah, it's got here. There's the shaman gets 2 times Maelstrom Portal, and the priest gets 2 times Priest of the Feast. So I'm guessing, yeah, it's to unlock special cards. Interesting. So it doesn't like. So it doesn't show you there, but like if you play it with that, it'll give you a. So if you do that, does it like show you? No, it doesn't say anything on there. That's right. Interesting. All right, cool. Look at that. We've done the parlor. We've got the opera, the menagerie, and the spire yet to go. The opera's ready to open. So pretty.
Welcome to the theater. I am Barnes, the stage manager. The portals to save Medivh lie upstairs, but
Bad
first,
wolf.
you simply must see our show.
So cool. They put so much beautiful effort into these campaigns, right? Like, oh, so good. So good. I think Hearthstone Karazhan music is going on my playlist now. It's so good, isn't it? It's just, it's like you've got your Kara music, but like with a bit of a poppy twist, because it's not like this super orchestral kind of thing. Hearthstone's a little more like cutesy and fun, so they can play with those concepts a bit more. I really love it. I love it. I've said how awesome it is 3 times already and I'm still loving it. Good. I'm so glad. So glad. Well, I know it's a short one, but that's us. That's stream. Oh, hello. Sorry? Yay for dinner! Ooh, fish soup. Wow, it smells amazing. So good. Well, I'm not gonna get that on the new phone. That's gonna be a terrible idea. No phone dropping. Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go find somebody to say hello to. Cute. All right. Before we jet, before we send on the love to another wonderful person, I would like to take a moment to thank our sponsor for today. Thank you so much, Felix Mobile, both for believing in me. Like, thank you so much for believing in me and determining that I am worth sponsoring, because that's a huge deal for a content creator. But thank you for popping me over to your plan and helping me spread the word about the amazing things that you do to our communities and all that kind of thing. But Felix Mobile, they're an Australian mobile phone plan provider. They have one plan. It's 35 Australian dollars per month. It is unlimited talk, text, and mobile data at speeds of up to 20 Mbps. Not only that, but they are certified carbon neutral. They're powered by 100% renewable energy. And for every month you are with their plan, they plant a tree on your behalf. And I think that that's just beautiful. And I'm so grateful to have been introduced to them. And I'm also so grateful to be sponsored by them. And also thank you for the Schmick merch. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I hope you've had a blast. I've certainly had so much fun. Hearthstone is an absolute blast, but we will have another mobile phone stream next month, which will be very exciting. I hope you'll look forward to that and finding out what we're going to be playing. That should be coming up real soon. It was fun. Thanks, and thanks, Felix. Absolutely, Mara. I'm having so much fun. Fish soup. Yeah, it's got like fish and peas and broth, and look, it looks delicious. It smells really good too. Might not be my favorite food, but I can chuck it in a soup. Must be pretty cool if they're happy for you to keep saying the bips. Look, I'm not sure that they know that I'm saying the bips. Maybe they will now, but I'm not 100% certain on that. But look, that's what it's MBPS. And that, if you try to actually say it as a word, for me it comes out my bips. As long as you understand what I'm saying, I think that that's what's important, right? Just the burger comp. Alrighty. I will see you tomorrow for regularly scheduled stream. You can check the schedule by adding /schedule to the URL in the URL bar above. But until tomorrow, grab your copy paste. If you do not have the Fiamma Hype emote, either because you are not a subscriber or because you have not unlocked it with your channel points, both of which are totally fine, you can still copy and paste the entire message, change the Fiamma Hype to your favorite happy, hypey, celebratory emote, and drop it into Keggy's channel when we get there. Keggerot is a fantastic young man. He's a lovely human, like genuinely, truly lovely, and I don't know what he's playing, but it looks like a whole lot of fun. So we're gonna go say hi. I hope that you'll join me. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other. Follow me on all of the social media because you know you want to. And I will see you then. All of the love. Mwah. Bye, guys. Job's done.
An illusion? What are you hiding?